just gonna hit record. All right. Hello, and welcome to PIRE, part of crafting and engaging science environments, bringing the next generation of science standards to classrooms across the U.S. and Finland. On behalf of the PIRE team, thank you for participating in this exciting NGSS-aligned project. The point of this video is to kind of walk through the steps of this PIRE treatment, or walk through, I'm going to start over again. This video will walk through the data collection requirements. Okay. All right. Hello.
Like, what am I doing wrong?
Wait a second. Hello and welcome to PIRE, part of the Crafting Engaging Science Environments, bringing the next generation of science standards to classrooms across the U.S. and Finland. Thank you for participating in this exciting NGSS-aligned project. This video is a walkthrough for the data collection requirements for the PIRE treatment teachers. So in order to process all your checks on time, you must meet all these requirements. So before we get started, I need to talk to you about consent forms. So consent forms must be...
Do it again without saying for every paragraph.
I know.
You sound like me right now.
Well, what do you want?
I don't know.
I don't know the script in mind. I'm going on top of my head. Okay, no filler words. Hello and welcome to PIRE, part of Crafting Engaging Science.
Oh my god, I can't. Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to PIRE, part of Crafting Engaging Science Environments, bringing the next generation of science standards to classrooms across the U.S. and Finland. Thank you for participating in this exciting NGSS-aligned project. This video will walk through the data collection requirements for the PIRE treatment teachers. In order to process and mail all your checks on time, you must require to meet, son of a bitch. All right, let's do this one more time. I got this. Hello and welcome to PIRE. As part of... Shit. Right. Hello and welcome to PIRE, part of Crafting Engaging Science Environments, bringing the next generation of science standards to classrooms across the U.S. and Finland. Thank you on behalf of the PIRE team for participating in this exciting NGSS-aligned project. This video will walk through the data collection requirements for all the PIRE treatment teachers. In order to process and mail your checks on time, all of these requirements must be met. So before we get started, we need to talk about consent forms. Consent forms will be sent out at the beginning of the year. You will need to print out this 2-sided document and send these forms home to all the PIRE students to have either their parents or guardian accept their participation or decline the student's participation. But regardless of what the parent or guardian decides, we need 100% of these forms back. So with a little incentive, if you do turn in 100% of these consent forms, the PIRE team will send you a gift card to purchase either a donut party or an ice cream party for your classroom. To ensure this card is received on time, please report to the consent form return rate on the weekly report survey, which I will talk to you about later in this video. By the end of September and the beginning of October, please scan all of your consent forms and send them to us. If you do not have access to a scanner, please let us know and the PIRE team will send you a FedEx label in order to ship those forms to us. So, starting in September, there are 5 things that you and your students must accomplish before you start teaching these PIRE units. First, as soon as your students return the consent forms, please administer the student pretest. The student pretest must be administered before you start any PIRE units. This pretest will be administered on Qualtrics, and an email will be sent to you. Second, your students must complete a background survey. This background survey is also administered on Qualtrics, and that email will be sent to you. This survey should take about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. The third task is a background survey for the teacher. This survey will also be emailed to you and will also be administered on Qualtrics. Fourth, please submit your first semester rosters for your PIRE classes. These rosters must include the students' full names, including the middle initial, their current grade, and their birth date. We do recommend including these rosters when you return the consent forms, so we have them all at the same time. And last but not least, the fifth thing you must do is begin filling out the weekly report survey in September. So this survey can be found on the PIRE CESE website. You'll need to start filling out this survey every single week of the school year. We do recommend filling these surveys out on either Monday or Friday, which gives the PIRE team a proper amount of time to get back with you about these surveys if you have any questions or concerns. So to reiterate, the 5 things that we need you to do in September is the 1, student pretest, which should take about 1 full class period. If not, please let us know. 2, the student background survey. 3, the teacher background survey. 4, the first semester rosters with students' full name, including middle initial, current grade, and birth date. And the last